Hello, it's Bonnie here from stepintobrilliance.com, and I want to talk to you a little bit today, real quick, about boundaries. So, December is the month of boundary testing, isn't it? So many things. And this year it's different. There's a lot of different things happening. So in the past, we've had family gatherings that are, multifamily. So people you may not see all the time or ever, except at Christmas. Some of them you love seeing and some of them you dread seeing. Most people, I think, are somewhere in the middle. But talking to someone yesterday, they insisted they had boundaries. Because I said to them, they're having some issues. And I said, you need to get some boundaries with these particular family members. And they insisted they had boundaries. And I had to break it to them fairly gently, I hope. But the truth is, boundaries come with an end result. And this is the part that people don't like. And this is the part people don't like when they're one-on-one coaching with me, when they're group coaching with me, when they have to do it. And nobody likes it, and that's okay. Nobody said you had to like it, but you will like the results. And that's the key to it. So boundaries are limits. They're the limits. They're the lines in the sand, as we like to proverbially call them. They're the limits of what we're willing to accept. And there's also a flip side to that, but maybe I'll talk about that tomorrow because that's a whole different area. But when you set a boundary and you don't have a consequence for if that boundary is broken, whatever it is, it can be a minor consequence, it can be a major consequence, it's completely up to you. It can be a gradual lead up to. But if you set a boundary and you don't enforce it, you don't have a boundary, my dears. You have a wish. I wish you wouldn't do that. I wish you would treat me this way. I wish you would stop XYZ. I wish you wouldn't say these things to me. I wish you wouldn't bring up that topic. Without the consequence, it's just a wish. So what does that look like? Well, for example, if you're out at a restaurant and someone insists on talking about a topic that is, none of their business and rather personal, and you've informed them you don't want to talk about it, and they insist on pushing it, you have options. You can sit there and get angry and furious, which I think a lot of us do, and then resentful, and then have your whole day ruined. Or you can enforce your boundaries and you can inform them, I've already asked you to stop talking about this. I'm not comfortable. I'm not interested. If you continue to push the issue, I'm going home. Now, here's the kicker. Some of us are good at that part. We've learned that part, but we're not good at the follow-through. And without the follow-through, it's just not going to take effect, right? So what happens is, if that person continues to talk about the topic or ask you questions that they shouldn't be asking, that you've already informed them you're not discussing, you very calmly put your knife and fork down, grab your coat or your purse or both, and you leave. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to scream and yell. You don't have to raise your blood pressure and make everyone uncomfortable and freak out or even get upset. You've set a boundary. They've crossed it. You've told them what will happen if they do it again. They've done it again. Bye. That's it. There's no need to freak out. There's no need to yell. And this is the thing, that boundaries are beautiful in that sense, that there's a calmness about it when you allow them, because it's just A plus B equals C. There's no longer the angst involved. And this is true for relationships, for friendships, for family, for children. But if you don't enforce them, not only do you just have a wish, you've taught them how to treat you. You've taught them that they can treat you however they would like. And there's nothing that you're going to do about it anyway. And I don't think you want that for yourself. I think you're worth more than that. So understand that if you set down a boundary and you say, this is going to happen. It better happen, because otherwise all you've taught them is just push harder. Ouch, right? That's not a fun thing to hear. And quite often it's not a fun thing to do, especially when you first start setting serious boundaries. And with family, it's even harder because you'll probably get pushback. In fact, I almost guarantee it. And that's okay. You just let them know you told them you didn't want to discuss it, and they insisted. So you had to leave. End of story. There doesn't have to be an explanation, a discussion, a long drawn out affair over this. This is your right as an autonomous human being to decide what and where and when you're going to do things. Now, of course, doing that also comes with its own issues. You're going to get pushback. You may even get some people angry with you. So you have to expect that. But if you're going to have boundaries, that is going to happen. And I promise you, the people who need the boundaries the most are the ones who are going to get the most upset. So I always tell my clients, consider it a gift. It's a dark gift. It's a painful gift. But boundaries are also a gift to the other person. You're teaching them how life is going to work from now on. And you're also teaching them that they can't just do anything they want. And you're also teaching them by modeling what good boundaries look like. I hope that's helpful to you. I hope that serves you. If you want to talk more about boundaries, join my Facebook group, or DM me if you're in a struggle with that sort of thing and you need some more one-on-one help. Feel free to DM me, message me, and we can see if we can set up a time to chat to see if I can help. All right. So have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys all soon. Mwah. Bye for now.